Attack. Attack of the show. Attack.
It's Coruscant Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Attacking the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. My name's Kevin Ferrer. Today I'm joined by the lovely, the talented, the whatever, what other adjectives do we decide on? Adorable. Flexible. Incomprehensible. Alessandra Torresani!
We're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
Archie Torresani, thanks for being here.
Torresani Tuesdays.
Who doesn't love it? Alliteration. On the show today, Beth Riesgraf from Leverage will join us live in studio to give us a primer on cat burglary. Of course, you'll not be held responsible when you get arrested for stealing your neighbor's cat. Then Candace Bailey embarks on her vision quest. Step 1, dealing with me on a photo shoot. So find out what Candace likes and hates and whether or not she's psychic.
Plus, the Gadget-prone holiday gift guide marches onward with Lenovo's new 21-inch touchscreen desktop.
Okay.
Find out if it deserves a spot under your tree or menorah or Kwanzaa pillar. And Chris Gore returns for another round of DVDs Day.
Yeah!
Play, buy, rent, or cast the new discs of Inception, Night and Day, and Twilight Eclipse. But right now, I think it's time to run down the top 5 things on the web.
I think you're, yeah, you're right. Let's go around the net. That looked like a tiny DJ. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what happened under that header. In MMA, if your opponent can't beat you, then...
Beat yourself.
It's like he got all the way up there and then forgot what he wanted to do. He just gave up mid-jump. He was like a fainting goat.
Well, at least now the next guy he fights will know where to hit him.
Yeah, he can kick him right in his gold farming back. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't racist. That was a wow joke.
Oh, last night's Monday Night Football game on ESPN was a total blowout. So viewers had to look for the stands for some kind of entertainment.
Absolutely. An eagle-eyed Vimeo user, BuzzFeed, found a little bit of magic in the old bleachers. Here's recut footage of Donald Trump and his hair watching the Pig Ball Massacre. And note how it perfectly sways to the soft swells of the Bee Gees. How deep is your love?
How deep is your love?
That looks so alien and just uncomfortable.
Looks appropriate for him.
It looked like a merkin over a steam vent or something, just slowly rising. I've never seen hair try and escape before.
Well, when I heard we were going to show a clip of Trump getting blown, I imagined something much worse.
I'm not going to follow that up, no. In at number 3 today, a door goes where no door has gone before.
Seems one enterprising Star Trek fan retrofitted his apartment with some new space-age hardware.
Well, this is a video showing the Star Trek door that I built in my house. So let's see it in action. This is what you press to open the door. So the door opens, and then after a few seconds, gives you time to walk through, and then it closes.
Closes on the dog. Is that sexy?
Yeah.
You like a guy with house mods like that?
Yeah.
You couldn't even convince yourself with that, yeah. I don't want to see the wall stains in whatever room he calls his holodeck. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Unless that door leads to Dragon Con, it ain't getting you laid, buddy.
Aww.
In at number 2 today, a reminder that we've entered the most wonderful time of the year, a time when people sing their own very special renditions of the upbeat Christmas classic, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, of course. Here's a video that says, Happy Holidays. It also says, put on some pants.
Yorick the bow-legged goat deer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. And then all the other goat deer used to laugh and call him names, and they wouldn't let poor Yorick join in any goat deer games.
The only thing difference between that dude and Tron guy are like some blue lines and an added body in the basement. They're so close. And Santa is really letting himself go. He looks like Lewis Black in a pair of Walmart long johns.
You give him too much credit. Those are dollar store long johns at best.
Oh, touche, Torasani.
Touche.
Still ahead, a very special World of Warcraft fail.
Proof that the American educational system is in the cropper. In at our number 1 ATM.
I'm just getting started. That wasn't sexual. All right, folks, as you all already know, World of Warcraft Cataclysm hit store shelves last night, so good morning, everyone. Hey, nerds. It's Tuesday.
Of course, WoW fans or experts were already giving their predictions before the game even went live. But as today's number 1 item shows us, some of those experts might need to put down their game manuals and pick up a dictionary.
Hey you guys, this is Rachel, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about World of Warcraft Cataclysm. World of Warcraft Cataclysm is the 3rd upcoming expansion for World of Warcraft. Cataclysm will feature 2 new playable races, the Worgen and the Goblins. World of Warcraft Cataclysm is set to be released on December 7th, 2010. So, what do you guys think of the new World of Warcraft Cataclysm?
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Oh!
You know they have ways of helping people like that now?
Yes, invasive brainectomies. And if we could get one for her.
Or you know, just a simple vocabulary lesson.
Huh?
The new Azeroth edition of the award-winning Rosetta Stone software will teach you how to properly pronounce all the words in Blizzard's popular MMO.
Cataclysm. Cataclysm.
The word is pronounced cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Try again. The word is cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
You know, this is an English word. You should know how to pronounce it.
Cataclysm.
Holy hell, what is wrong with you?
Cataclysm.
No, it's cataclysm. It means disaster. Like this vocabulary lesson is a cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Okay, you know what? New lesson from Rosetta Stone. The only game you should be playing is Minesweeper.
Cataclysm.
Okay, just unplug the laptop and throw it out the nearest window. Seriously, I can't take it anymore.
Cataclysm?
All right, I'm deleting myself. Really. Goodbye, cruel World of Warcraft.
Where did my computer door go?
The Rosetta Stone Azeroth edition is available today. No refunds for program suicides.
Cataclysm. I did it right.
Hold on. But she was so worried
I
about
had to
saying
write
it
it
wrong, she
down.
wrote it down. No. Go ahead. Get in on it.
Cataclysm.
Yeah, cataclysm. CLIYSM. Cataclysm. Hey, to get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. Cataclysm. Yesterday, we announced Candace Bailey as the new co-host of Attack of the Show. Huzzah. And we sent her off on a nerd vision quest to prepare for our January relaunch.
So what's her first nerd challenge?
Me. More accurately, doing an Attack of the Show photo shoot with me. Yeah.
Before joining the team, I was sent on a spiritual journey. A vision quest to find out what it means to be a part of Attack of the Show.
Candace, no! Oh my God!
Because it's not just enough to know about technology, sci-fi, cars, guns, and fetish porn. You gotta live it and breathe it. Hey, we're here at the G4 photo shoot for Attack of the Show. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited.
What she said.
G4 had a photo shoot for the launching of one of its biggest ad campaigns yet. And where better for us to get acquainted than on set, tormenting my co-host.
Just want to say it's just an honor. Honor to be in your presence and have you here. And love
thank
you.
you.
Do you need anything? Coffee? Sugar?
Yes, please.
Water? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Aw.
Great. Fantastic.
He's my bitch.
Candace, she is impossibly sweet and is a constant nagging reminder of how jaded and pathetic and washed up I am.
We're gonna start off with kind of a rainbow color of walls. We wanted to just get a lot of different feelings. Hopefully each one will bring something different out of each person that we're shooting today.
I'm here with the very lovely Candace Bailey. Congratulations, by the way. I have some questions that have been collated from the internets, from the Twitterverse.
Let's do it.
All right, so let the grilling begin. First of all, cowboy or cowgirl?
Cowgirl.
Hot. Vodka or beer?
Vodka!
Connect or move?
Connect.
E3 or Comic-Con?
Comic-Con.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars. This is my urban look, yo. You look so urban. That is crazy. Right? This is me and my urban look. And I just get lost in your eyes, Kevin.
I get lost in your eyes.
Oh, your breath. This is exactly what I can expect from G4. You come to a photo shoot, you get toys.
All day. All day. What piece of tech do you use the most at home?
I use the iPad. I just like to carry it around with me. I love you, iPad.
Through the magic of technology, we are now looking at some of the photos that we snapped just minutes ago. This one was not consensual.
There it is. That's a photo. Let's keep her. What I like about Attack of the Show is just all the wackiness. It's so out there. It's so different and unique. It gives so much information about the gadgets and technology. It brings on really cool guests, and it's just such a fun atmosphere.
Advice for Candace Bailey? Just let it go. I mean, you're totally screwed. You're gonna be standing next to me every day for an hour live. Just be ready to share every deep, dark, twisted secret you have. Because if not, I'm just gonna make them up. Love you.
All right, so that's a wrap. We took a ton of photos today, and you gotta learn a little bit about me. Sick of me yet?
And
What did you eat for lunch that day?
oh, that day, oh my trash breath. I had garlic sandwiches and anchovies mostly.
Ew.
Is that Italian for yum?
Okay, let's diffuse this conversational tension with an epic giveaway.
Oh. Yesterday, we gave away 5, count 'em, 5 World of Warcraft Cataclysm Collector's Edition boxes signed by the game's developers. I almost said Cataclysm like 12 times during the interview yesterday, and it was very hard not to.
Cataclysm. And the winners are...
No, it's... Azeroth Edition. Sorry, who are the winners?
Nathan B. of Post Falls, Idaho.
Go on.
Shane G.
Where's
of
Shane G
Rapid
from?
City.
Oh.
Mike S.
Oh,
of
he's in Portland, yeah.
Anthony M. of Pine Grove, California. And Joshua W. of Providence. Congratulations.
Congrats. So the winners will also be receiving, get this, a 2-year extension on their virginity. Good. Look out, guys. Don't taunt them with what they'll never get. That is an epic mount they will never receive. Wow
You'll
joke.
never receive.
It's a wow
Or
joke.
you'll never receive.
Either way, it's a wow joke.
Still ahead, Blair Herter goes on a pub crawl in England. Wow! Right.
And later, Beth Riesgraf will join us in studio to tell us how to be a successful cat burglar. So stick around.
What happens next?
This kid's trying to hurdle a fence. Why not? What happens next? Does he easily clear the fence? Does he get tripped up and faceplant? Or does he just fall over and run straight into the gate? Find out when we return.
What happens next?
This kid's trying to hurdle a fence. Why not? What happens next? Does he easily clear the fence? Does he get tripped up and faceplant? Or does he just fall over and run straight into the gate? And I take it he's not on the track and field team.
The Twitter wall calls out to us in a million voices.
So let's give it some attention already.
Okays.
Okay.
Drake Moxie says, hey, Kevin, whatever happened to your plan to build a giant Kerplunk game and play live on the show? Yes, it's called a budget. We don't have one. I totally forgot about the idea. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. Did I actually say that? Yeah. Was I sober? No. I think that'd be fun. Can we do that? We'll try. Sure. Okay, January. Done. Yay! Seriously. Mike 8675309. All right. He wants to know how you keep your skin so nice, Alessandra.
Well, it's because I'm a doll. I'm your blow-up doll. Remember? You made me.
What was the face that I decided to put on you again? No. What was it?
Well, we could get dirty and show the real face, but we're not going to do
No,
that.
we're not. TNA Cadus says, how many dark twisted secrets have I thought of for Candace? Secrets have I thought of her? Or maybe, I guess he wants to know how many like weird stories I have of Candace potentially.
Like dirty dreams.
Secrets I don't know. Yeah. I, honest to God, have 3, potentially 4 things that she's let slip over like the one dinner we've had outside of the show. That she's like, oh, but you can't tell that on there. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Give it 3 weeks. So there'll be a break-in period, and then I'm gonna break her. It's gonna be nice. January is going to be a long month. Hey, for getting on our Twitter wall, we're going to send you guys 24, the complete series on digital versatile disc. These things are amazing. It's in honor of the 3 insane 24 fans who set a Guinness World Record this morning by watching 86 hours of straight Bauer in Hollywood.
Oh, God.
That's probably one of the guys who was on our Twitter wall.
If you want to be part of
I don't want no more Bauer.
If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS.
God, we should have a marathon viewing session for this show. At a psych ward. Now it's time for the Gadget Prawn Holiday Buyer's Guide. Guess what? It's brought to you by Timberland Earthkeepers.
Remember Web TV?
This is way better.
Bridging the gap between TV and PC has never been easier now that we have the Lenovo B305. This all-in-one PC features a 21-inch HD touchscreen and JBL speakers with Dolby surround sound for a great viewing experience anywhere in the house. Plus, with ATI Radeon graphics and up to 4 gigs of RAM, streaming media to your entire family is a breeze, all starting at $700.
Behold, the Lenovo Idea.
Yes! Oh, sweet victory!
You're so mean to me, dear.
You had it right for the entire show, and you let me see to doubt you right before
Behold, the Lenovo Idea Center B305 in the very simplistic and has a solid black finish. It's less than 1 inch thin. Well, hello. In the back with an adjustable stand. But what are your thoughts on the design?
I think the design is just fine. There are 4 USB ports, cable coax hookup in the back. I wish it had HDMI in. I think that's an odd choice to only support the coax, but it is wall mountable, which is nice. USB, SD card ports on the old side. They call them surround sound speakers, but they're really stereo speakers in the front. But all right, marketing dude, you can have the PDF your way. But I look at this and it kind of looks like a digital photo frame with a bit of an ad on here, but it's not bad. It's really it's kind of sharp.
I mean, it also has a 21-inch HD LED touchscreen.
Yes,
but
it does.
How responsive is this compared to all the all-in-one desktops?
Great question. It's no iPad, but it does work well. The touchscreen is somewhat responsive. Accuracy needs work on smaller items such as the minimize and close window buttons, things like that. My biggest gripe with all these machines, all these touch kind of computers, is that when they run Windows, they really don't modify the operating system enough to make your fingers make sense. You know?
Well, how does it work with Windows 7?
I will say it is one of the best touchscreens to use with Windows 7 that we've seen. With that said, I mean, I wish they modified the Core OS a little bit more, but multi-touch allows you to rotate, pinch, and zoom. Swiping options allow you to navigate through photos and grease up the screen and browse the web. And you have a really spacious virtual keyboard. And this has been a gripe on many of these things, but look at the size of this spacious virtual keyboard. It's actually, I mean, when you're up against it, it's actually really nice to type on. It's pretty cool.
All-in-one means that you can use this desktop as a multimedia device. So how's the overall experience?
It's an all-in-one experience. I don't know what that means. The HD LED touchscreen looks good for watching DVDs and videos. It has Dolby JBL speakers that actually do sound pretty great. So it is a media center machine.
So what if I just want to sit down on the couch in the bed and just watch TV with you alone?
Go on. Are you making the doll face? Why not? You can do that. It also comes with a remote control. How fancy is that? It's like the future today, so it's more like the present. And you can access and navigate the Windows Media Center and use it as a DVR, which is nice.
And of course, we want to know how well this PC can run programs and games. So how's the performance?
It's pretty okay-like. Our normal productivity benchmarks ran surprisingly well. I mean, this is an affordable desktop, so we were surprised. You can also play games like Team Fortress 2 and StarCraft 2. If you have the settings on medium, you won't have any issues. Again, this isn't a high-end gaming PC by any stretch. This is sort of that all-in-one device, but it's nice to know you can game on it if you want.
So you can get this PC starting at $700.
Yeah.
But the configuration we have here is $950. So is this a buy or don't buy?
We likes it. It's a buy. Yeah. It's a great multimedia device for its size. The touchscreen works well. It integrates Windows 7 nicely. And, again, it can handle games and media. So, good job.
On January 6th, AOTS is live for 2 hours from CES to bring you all the bleeding-edge technology. Head to g4tv.com/CES 2011 for more.
Hey, Alessandra, guess what?
What?
It's time for another Things We Found on the Internet That Was Interesting!
Today's thing is an animation test on CG fur done by YouTube user Wendy Vanity. It features several cats playing by a stream in a forest.
Yeah, with a brain-melting vocoder music, just kind of throwing in for kicks.
Meow, meow, I am a cat. Meow, meow, I'm cat. Meow, meow, I am a cat.
Scared.
If that was a test to see if they could make the viewer feel like they've eaten a pound of peyote, then test successful. Hey!
I think I need to lie down now.
Sweet. Nice. Blair Herter recently took a trip across the pond to go ice climbing in England.
And when he was done, he did what only came naturally, a good old-fashioned British pub crawl.
Oi!
So when you think about London, you think of Big Ben, you think of Parliament, let's be honest, you think about pubs and how much they drink here. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little tour. Might be time to put a coat on, because our first bar is an ice lounge. What temperature were we going to experience in there? Because I mean, every time the door opens, I don't want to go in there.
We maintain the whole room at -5 degrees Celsius. Because of your body's temperature is only 37 degrees Celsius, and the ice is only -5, it's not that dangerous, thank goodness.
How could you possibly maintain this bar year-round?
Well, obviously the ice is very hard. It maintains itself temperature-wise, but the structure of the ice will lose a bit of shape. That's why we do it every 6 months, a whole redesign.
We do have a very special guest tour guide, one of England's best drinkers, really. Let's go meet her. Oh, Miss Alex Simwise.
Oh my gosh, you found me!
I did. It was quite difficult, but you had a camera on you, so it was really easy to find. And what is this drink that you have here?
This is a Singapore Sling. Oh no, it's a London cocktail. It's the most British thing ever.
I can't feel my hand or my face, so please tell me if I'm drinking this now. That's delicious. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on your face.
Okay, so I've decided to take Blair to Inamo, which is one of London's most technological restaurants. He's kind of my date. Okay, Noel, can you send me on an interactive journey through your menus in the table?
So, we start off here, we've got a little touch panel. So basically here you can look through the various drinks we've got. Then if you want to go on to the food, when you're ready, you just send it off to the kitchen. So this is now a live video from the kitchen. You can just soft focus enough so you can't see enough. Got games, so you can play battleships, as we said, and memory games.
And also you don't want it to go online because...
No, because almost certain, if this had internet access, God knows what would be on this table within 5 minutes. So we kept that to a minimum. I mean, they want
like a big...
Almost certainly, yeah. I mean, why put a small one when it could go large?
Let's talk about the cocktails. Now, here you've got a really special cocktail here. It's called the Inamo.
Yeah, that's a bit like a curry in a glass, if you like that kind of thing. So
curry in a glass.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a little bit frightened.
Yeah, but it's got a bit of spring onion, mandarin. We've got a big chili on the side if you want to down that. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's a bit the Dr. Pepper of the cocktail as well.
Thank you. It's
So I hope you enjoyed my little tour of London. I found some interesting places there, you know.
Yeah, enjoyed is one way of looking at it.
Cheers.
I got memories.
That's some fine reporting, Blair. Thank you. Now let's go over to Alessandra.
When new DVDs show up on the AOTS set, that usually means DVDs days not too far behind. Welcome back, film expert Chris Gore.
Thank you. Thank you, folks.
Welcome back.
All right.
It's our second time together.
I know, this is great.
It's like kind of awesome. I know.
I can't wait till we do it a third time. That'll be even more awesome.
So tell me, what's up first today?
What we have up first is Inception.
One of my favorites.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Now, this is probably on everyone's list of one of the top movies of the year. Yeah. But what I think is awesome about it is when you get to watch this on DVD, you really get to study the story. Some people went into that movie, walked out of that movie, and came out a little confused. Having the opportunity to see it again, it is one of those movies that I have a short list of movies that I think you should see a second time, a required second viewing, and Inception is definitely one of those. Also, 2001: A Space Odyssey. It helps to understand what the heck is going on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm serious. We'll have a movie marathon at my house one night. It'll be a blast. It'll be great. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A special edition of DVD's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the cat suit, isn't it? It's the cat suit. So it did it today.
It's very form-fitting.
Nolan isn't known for loading his DVDs with special features. I mean, he likes the films to stand on their own. So that said, what extras do we get?
Well, there's this cool thing called extraction mode, where you can just sort of, you get the extras come in, pop in, and explain what's happening in certain scenes, whether it's a story or a special effect. And Nolan's not a big fan of digital effects. It's amazing the number of effects in this movie that were created just practically. And I do think that they're just more emotionally effective, not just for the viewer, but for the actors, because they're stuck in these circumstances. There's definitely more extras than a typical Nolan film. There's also this online comic that was like a prequel, like cartoon. That's on there. There's even on the Blu-ray, there's the soundtrack, and I think it has one of the best soundtracks of the year.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Cool. So what's the bottom line?
It's a buy. It's
Obviously.
one of the best DVDs I've seen this year.
It was such a great movie. Such a great movie. So.
Oh, it's the Inception horn.
What? Oh, yeah, exactly. Google's
Today's just so fun. So what else do we have to check out?
We have Twilight Eclipse, of course.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Look, it's been said that as far as the Twilight series go, Eclipse is the best of the bunch. Would you agree?
First of all, there are so many great things about the Twilight films. There's like
like Robert Pattinson.
I don't know.
Wolves?
Yeah, I can't really think of any. I can't really think of any right now, but it's kind of like saying this is the best of the bunch is like saying that's the best fruitcake I ever got at the holidays. Or you know what? That was a great bowel movement. I really loved it. Very satisfying.
You loved it, though.
Very satisfying.
So
and firm.
did anything stand out in any of the extras?
Yeah, I'll tell you what stood out. Was the commentary. First, I was like, all right, well, this is the least bad of the Twilight movies. But then I hated it more when I listened to both commentary tracks. One commentary track with the actors, where the actors get bored watching the movie and make fun of their hair and clothes, and it was the worst. And then Stephanie Meyer, the writer of the books, which she is an inspiration to young girls, I think, everywhere. That she's an inspiration in the sense that anyone now can write a book. Because if you can write a book that bad, you should just write your own. But she does a commentary track where she just gushes over every aspect. Look how good this looks. Look how great that scene is. The dialogue's so great. It was torture, and I think you can tell it's a pass for me.
But he secretly loved it.
It's a pass.
Okay, we've got time for a quick pick.
Yes, we do. Let me surprise you, Alessandra, with this one. It's Caprica, season 1.5, which is not out until actually December 21st.
Or you can download it illegally from Canada, because they already showed them. But
I don't know about that. I can't really say.
But how cute do I look, guys?
Oh, God.
How
First
cute
of all,
do I look?
Smoking hot picture of you here on the cover.
I'm not that skinny.
But it includes five unaired episodes, and I'm gonna check it out.
I feel like I do some commentary on there, but I think I make fun of my clothes too.
Well, you could do some live commentary. We can check it out together.
Again!
Thanks, Chris.
We'll be doing that at never o'clock. I can tell you that's what's gonna happen.
For more gore, follow him on Twitter at @ThatChrisGore. Kevin looks like he's had something he'd like to share with the class.
Get the cattle prod out and put Chris back in his cage. I'd like to actually talk to you guys for a second. I want to get serious. It's about American Ninja Warrior. Now, as you are aware, 2,500 athletes have tried to best Mount Midoriyama in Japan. Guess what? Only 3 have beaten the damn thing, and none have been Americans. Unacceptable, people. So G4 is sending 10 finalists from our open tryouts to Japan with a chance to earn $250,000. The search begins right here on G4 tomorrow night at 8. But you stick around. Beth Riesgraf from Leverage will join us live in studio right after this.
Today's Gadget Prawn Holiday Buyer's Guide is brought to you by Timberland Earthkeepers. Nature needs heroes. A bottle and a half in every pair.
This is going to get interesting. Hey, meet someone you want to steal your family jewels. Joining me now, Beth Riesgraf, everybody! How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So, cute clip, but you were responsible for traumatizing kids more than Santa during said clip shooting.
Yeah, well, first, Christian and I, who was playing Santa, we have this horrible thing that happens every time we're together. We start cracking and laughing anyways, and so we had done like 10 takes of it. It's late, we're in this mall, it's hot, it's July. And we're all hanging out, and the cameraman's like, please, the crane is gonna go down and then it's gonna go off. Let the camera just move off of you. Please stop moving. Because I kept wanting to exit frame really fast. Right. So it's take number 10 or whatever it is that we haven't laughed. It's great. We're like, okay, we made it through Rubbery Robbie and the whole thing.
Right,
I'm thinking, and all of a sudden, it's done. We see that thing at the end, and I go to move, and they're like, oh, and within a second, I jumped up and I was like, oh! Something that rhymes with mitt, I said really loud. And then I look around, it's like crickets quiet everywhere.
The phone stopped ringing.
And there's kids like lined up. It's a Christmas episode. And there's like an altar that we're up on, and I'm this elf like with bells on my head and a cape, and there's kids everywhere. And I look around, and the parents are kind of like,
And then just slowly the domino effect of sniffles and tears.
Yeah, it was bad. And I kind of dropped to my knees and got so embarrassed. I was like, I'm so sorry. And there was a couple kids kind of like, yeah. Like that. It's okay.
Then you light a cigarette and go, welcome to Hollywood, kids. Shut up, whatever.
Who wants to come see Mama Elf? Oh, I'm kidding.
Get to Mama's trailer, bring those candy canes.
Wait, that was weird. Sorry.
No, that was absolutely appropriate for the show. You said it was July when you were taping your Christmas episodes?
Yeah, it was July. It was so hot. I mean, the funny thing is we were shooting a lot of nights on that one, so the heat wasn't too bad, but when we had to shoot during the day and go to the stages and stuff, it was so hot, and I don't know what the deal was with that. Actually.
But is it weird shooting? I mean, I know like Walmart rolls out the Christmas decorations in June or July, but is it weird trying to get into the Christmas spirit in July? Like, do you feel that holiday spirit?
I do. I mean, you feel it, but that was the weird thing, because all of us in the hair and makeup show getting ready, it's like Christmas vibes everywhere, and they're talking about, and then you go outside, it's hot. And you're walking, and my hat kept hitting my trailer when I would leave, because it's a really tall elf hat, so I'd go and it would knock me.
Slam into the elf hat.
And I'd kind of go down, and then halfway to the door of the stage, I was like taking off the capelet because it was really hot, and they have to pump the AC into the stages, you know? So it's like, I mean, it was fun because you walked into the bar that we shoot in a lot, and it was just decorated so beautifully, and it really made you miss Christmas.
That hint of misery kind of makes it feel like the holidays, right?
There was a moment of it. Well,
do you get into the holiday spirit? Are you full-on Christmas mode and in a holiday mode?
We just went to like 10 different stores to find the biggest Halloween Christmas decoration. Halloween.
No, now's the best time for the clearance sales.
Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
I find pumpkins everywhere.
Eggnogs and scream masks. It's great.
Yeah, no, but I found this giant hot air balloon. It's like a 15-foot tall, and I was really excited about it. My son was really excited about it, and we're going to mount it on top of the roof. And there's a Santa that's supposed to be in it, but we just opened it up and there's no Santa, so I have to find like a dummy of some sort. Or something, I don't know, or a bear maybe.
Take a leftover zombie from the Halloween decorations that you're thinking about and just stuff it right in there.
Like
you'll be golden.
Giant spider.
What, is there something that you want for Christmas? Is there?
I wanted a horse.
What? Should that be a request from the kid, or no?
I want a horse. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, guess what? Bring it on out. No, absolutely. No.
God,
We'll print out a picture of a clip art horse for you, though. That's the attack of the show.
I grew up with horses, and I grew up in Minnesota.
Like, did they raise you? You were raised by?
Yes. I'm part quarter horse.
I love it. No, you grew up with horses, so you seasoned rider and.
No, I mean I am. I never took. It wasn't like hunter jumper style. It was like 3rd grade, not strong enough to put the saddle on, so I'm falling off.
Brushy, petty style.
Yeah, but it was good. I mean, I love horses, but I don't have the property that I need to, have one on. But yeah, I'd love to have a horse and ride.
Just strap one to the hot air balloon. You'll be fine. Put some antlers on it. You'll be golden.
Yeah.
Celebrate it your way, Beth.
I'm into it, actually.
It was a pleasure chatting with you, Beth. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. And I wish you a happy holiday.
Thank you so much.
You get your horse.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Beth is on Leverage. Again, it returns this Sunday night on the old TNT. But now let's go back over to Alessandra.
Clear off some room on your desk. It's all Hasbro toys on Attack This. We all wish we could be Iron Man, and fortunately most of us aren't engineering prodigies with a multinational corporation at our disposal. For now, we'll all have to settle for an RC Iron Man. A walking, talking, missile-firing, pint-sized Tony Stark. With a remote that straps to your wrist, you can wield the power of the ironclad Avenger and annoy your coworkers or little sister from a safe distance. While there's no function for hitting the bottle, that's probably the best. Head on over to Hasbro.com and grab yours for about $50. But if you see yourself as more of a solo than a star, you want to get behind the controls of this mini Millennium Falcon. This little starship uses an enclosed rotor to fly around via remote control. Even though it won't reach 0.5 past light speed, it supports 3 different frequencies, so staging battles or doing joint smuggling operations won't be a problem. Just be sure not to pull a Lando and lose it in a game of sabacc. Get your very own heap of junk for about 50 bucks, Chewy not included. And finally, it's a common phrase, go big or go home. We'll be going big, well, going big won't be a problem with your very own AT-AT. Today is not my day, okay? Okay, it's not a 74-foot tall armored transport, but this fully articulated walker measures in a respectable 2 feet tall. It supports a retractable rappelling line and can hold up to 24-inch figures. It also comes with a 4-inch driver figure, speeder bike, and of course some projectiles to help you give a whooping to those rebellions Echo Base. Conquer Hoth for about $100 bucks. Head on over to g4tv.com/AOTS for info and all of these cool Hasbro toys and more. Stick around, there's more Attack coming up right after this.
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Unleash epic powers in Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Rated everyone 10 and up. Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, it's Webb's Day with Morgan Webb, and she's got the lowdown on World of Warcraft Cataclysm in Game Break. Plus, Chris Gore goes on vacation with Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie of The Tourist. And we'll check out the AVA Direct Silverstone Raven gaming PC. Boasting 3 graphics cards, could this be the fastest computer we've ever reviewed? Find out in the Gadget Prawn Holiday Gift Guide. See it tomorrow.
Who wants to hear some thank yous? All right, we'll get to you. First of all, thanks to our guest, Beth Riesgraf. Thanks to Chris Gore. But the biggest thanks of all to Miss Alessandra Tardesani for co-hosting with me. Shout out your YouTube channel because they need to see some of the tracks you've been dancing to.
YouTube.com/TheBombola Bambina.
And what will they find on your YouTube channel, Miss Alessandra Tardesani?
Some dance hits, me in pajamas.
Seriously, it'll make your computer pregnant. Stick around. Web Soup with Chris Hardwick starts right now. Good night, everybody.